Well, my name is Lawrence Epstein, first of all, and I'm the Chief Operating Officer of the Ultimate Fighting Championship. So I'm responsible for day-to-day operations of the company. I've been with the company about 6.5 years right now. Before that, though, I worked in the boxing business. Did a lot of work with Bob Arum and Top Rank. Huge boxing fan from Las Vegas, so I'm a combat sports fan almost from birth. Well, like any deal, it takes some time. It probably took us 9 or 10 months to get the deal done. But the idea of doing a deal with Televisa has been a dream of ours for years and years and years. We have an unbelievable broadcast partner in Fox Sports in the United States. We have an incredible partner in TV Globo in Brazil. And this is just sort of the third great global media company that we get to do a deal with here in Mexico. In addition to Mexico, as I said, we'd be happy if this was just a Mexico deal. But this is a 20-country Spanish-speaking Latin American deal, which makes it even more exciting for us. Well, it's very difficult. I mean, one of the things we were very strategic about was making sure that all of our television deals throughout Latin America were sort of expiring at the same time. So we had the ability to do a 20-country deal. Obviously, if we had deals that were burning off, a year, 2 years, 3 years from now, we wouldn't have had the opportunity. So we were strategic. Once again, one of our long-term goals was always to figure out a way to do a deal with Televisa, and I said, not just in Mexico, but throughout Latin America. It really starts back when we got on TV in the United States, and we were literally begging everybody to take us on TV. We couldn't find anybody. We ultimately found Viacom Spike Network to take us, and they said they wouldn't pay us for the content. We had to put it on for free. It was the original series of The Ultimate Fighter. That was a godsend to us because typically when you do a TV deal, a broadcast network would want to own part of your content. They'd want to control international distribution rights. But because they weren't paying us any money, we retained all those rights. So unlike so many other sports that are burdened by deals they did years and years and maybe even decades ago, we weren't burdened by that. So we had the ability to control all of our rights, and that was key to obviously getting this deal done. As far as the content goes in the channel, it's going to be incredible. We've got a library of 20,000 hours of original content. Of course, UFC programming. You mentioned Pride, WEC, WFA, and of course Strikeforce events. We're creating about 400 new hours of original programming per year. And then there's going to be important original programming created for Latin American markets. So this is not just going to be us sending you a bunch of stuff from the U.S. It's going to be new content that'll be created specifically for this market and this channel. Well, first of all, we absolutely want to do live events here in Mexico. We think that's key to the success of our relationship with Televisa, both in the free-to-air market and also for the subscription channel that we're creating. We've proved the model out both in the U.S. and once again Brazil, where 2 years ago we did 1 fight in Brazil. Last year we did 3. We'll do 7 this year and 9 next year going forward. And that's all a big part of supporting the subscription channel in the market. So we're very serious about doing live events here. For some of the complications, there's always regulatory complications you have to deal with. Live events are taking place here with other promoters. We've done our research. We feel that there's some hurdles we need to get through, but nothing that's insurmountable when it comes to regulatory issues. Well, we're going to be here forever. The UFC is a permanent part of the sports landscape, and we're a permanent part of the Latin American sports landscape. Our goal is to get it as big as it has become in the United States and countries like Brazil and other places around the world. And we believe we've got an incredible platform to do that, particularly Mexico. Mexico is the center of combat sports. I'm from Vegas, and I've been going to fights since I've been a kid, and I've seen all the great Mexican fighters come to town and fight. There's no better place to start a combat sports organization than Mexico.